All right, let's try this again. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. I got some stuff going on in the back, so hopefully it don't sound too bad. Hopefully it don't. Let's try it again, man. Let's go over this real quick, man. Let's go over this tank real quick. I'm gonna give you the loadout. I'm gonna give you the trinkets to use, the white mods to use, anything you may need to know about it. I'm gonna shoot it to you. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. I don't know where we left off, so I'm gonna go back to the beginning. Affinity. Health, group breakout, which is called Rejuvenating Escape and Field Medic. That's what I'm running there. The reason is because I'm using a breakout for Superman anyway. Hands and power channeling. That's to keep your, when you use your absorb heat, they won't be able to knock you out of it. Feet, time to master, get you to where you need to get to. My artifacts, you gotta have your Bottle City soda. This is an artifact as well. If you don't know, the Bottle City soda is an artifact. You know, when you in tank roll, it actually gives you for 8% max health to the group. You know, so, and it absorbs damage up to 8% max to the health. So that's a pretty good. You know, like let's say inertia. Drink your soda. It'll give them a little bit of you know what I'm saying? They'll absorb a little bit of that damage. Take the cheat up off of them. Little stuff like that. All right, Mystic Symbols of 7 is my artifact and artifact slot. Minical Forces. Lazarus Pit. In my trinket belt, I'm going to have my chromanetic emitters. I'm going to have my personal damper fields. I'm going to have that reinforced trinket of phalanx. You can get this from anywhere. All right, just go to any of the old vendors inside the Hall of Doom, inside the meta in the middle. Go get from right there. Joker or somebody, Lex Luthor, somebody has this. Right, don't matter which one you get, they all do the same thing, so get it. I got my health trinket, which gives me 82,335 100 health. You feel me? Chromos, this, you know, y'all see everything. Legs, inconsequential. You know, really doesn't matter what you put there. Chest, you're gonna put the hardy. In the back, I got the breakout regeneration. For the neck, I got the fortified assault. Being that you won't really find yourself blocking a lot as a fire tank. In the head, I got the supercharged dash attack. That's just to have it. All right, you don't need to have it. All right, now over here, in case I need to. And before I pull out the fight, what I'll do is I'll just pop these in like this. And now I'm ready to fight. Jump in. And ain't nothing to keep a little cheap. Like if you want to lock them into the corner or something, you want to keep the boss in front of you, you know, you pull out as many things as you can and stuff to kind of keep them there. But that's how I started off. All right. And this is, you know, as far as the powers is concerned, let's go look at the loadout. As far as the loadout is concerned, it's absorb heat, hard life shield, burnout, emulation, backdraft, and engulf. Engulf is for your big pool. All right, that's for your big pool. Like if you need to pull something, you would use engulf. Like if it's not close to you, your pool for the close is gonna be this backdraft. Not only is it good for the close range, it's also a heal. All right, now absorb heat is gonna be your biggest heal. This is what you're gonna use damn near every time it's off cooldown. All right, just keep it in rotation. Don't worry about it. It does a lot when you use it like this. You can control your jumps, stuff like that. Now, keep in mind when you use it, it does slow your walking down, not frontwards, but backwards and sidewards. It'll slow you down. If you try to turn with it, it'll slow you down really, really bad. All right, so it's really slow. So frontwards you can go. If you're using frontwards, you gotta like go forward. Because if you come like try to use it and go backwards and stuff, watch, I'll show you. Let me go get the target. See, forward I can walk fast. Alright, so I'm right here. I'm gonna show you how forward is. See, forward you can still walk, but backwards, look how it go. Now I'll show you how backwards is. Now look how it is backwards. Slow drag to the side, slow drag. So just know if you got to get out of an orbital or something, you have to go forward, or else it ain't gonna really, you gonna die. Alright. Now you using that off cooldown basically. The only one the situation that was burned out, and that's you're gonna use them for, like, if you're running TTE, you're gonna use that for the taser punch. You pop that, and what's that do? It keeps you from being block broken by Rocket. You know, she does that all the time. Like, as soon as he does a taser punch, she'll do the Rocket. You know, the little headshot, boom, knock you up out of there. You know, I showed y'all what's the name? Over here. Man. Over here I got health, I got restoration, precision obviously. You know what I'm saying? And here go the affinity mods. So we got the damn thing won't bid me. All right, so we right here we got, you know, the health, precision, the restoration, and obviously the blue mods. In the loadout, let's go look what we got. My weapon, I got the one-handed, I got it maxed out. That's just for personal reasons. Super speed, I maxed these out because it give you like innate power back. You know, it's small, but it is what it is. It keeps me going. I don't never run out of power. Dash attack, just in case you need it for them situations. Like I said, dash attack is a situation where you would use dash attack for TSWE if you're tanking a 3-side and you get green and you got to run to the crew. Dash attack will send you way past, you know, from one wall to the next basically. You be over here, it'll send you way to that other wall. So it'll send you far. You got to be facing that direction, and it quick. So you don't have to trying to, you know, I know you can L3 it, you know, sometimes, and even if they got you in control, it'll still give you a little short burst, but sometimes it won't if you got somebody like Red Death, you know, over there grounding you. So just keep that in mind. How I spec iconic powers, I keep lasso and hard light shield. Lasso is because of, just in case you find yourself in a situation where you need to get a single target pull, like a real single target, right? And then down here, I told you I come down the middle. Why? Because I showed y'all that fire tanks does, what do they do, if you remember? They use something less. All right, superpowers gain, abilities cost 30% less power. So you already in the good. Any little extra power you get from your little, did you keep yourself going? Even when the what's the name fall out, I still got power. You know, so there we go there. There we go there. And down here, like I showed you, 20/40 on the crits, because the other important thing, max out health. Don't listen to nobody else if they tell you not to do this, all right? Trust me. It ain't nothing I haven't tanked here. I've tanked everything, all the last 5 or 6 hard, I tank it all. And this is how I do it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not to say this the only way, but this is the way I do it. You know what I'm saying? I throw that 100 in the restoration. You could actually throw it over here into dominance if you wanted to. If you got more, shit, put 100 on both of them. Get that 10% proc. And if you had anything else, I'll put it in this critical. Keep that power forever, you feel me? But And how you use it is, this how you start off. Emulation is what you start with. That's what you're gonna start with every single time. Like I said, blocking is situational, and I'm gonna show you why again. Because remember, fire not only does it cost 30% less power, but you gain something. You gain something. You gain 50% health and 50% income and healing while not blocking. You feel me? So, you know, that's why you spec for health and not restoration. Because the 50% income and healing, that little restoration you throw up in there, that ain't gonna make a big difference. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you max out resto and did all that, you'll see big numbers, but you'll be so squishy. I played it like that. I've done it like that. It's not it. And remember, the blocking thing is situational because it is fire soul. Fire soul, you gain 30%, 35% defense while not blocking as directly damage burning enemies. So like when you use your emulation, that sets whoever's in front of you on fire. And as you start hitting them, you'll start gaining defense. And it maxes out at like 6%. So, and that's automatic from 35 to 60. So that's what you're looking at as a fire tank. You know? And how you use it is, you've seen me use it. This is what you're going to use. Regardless to anything anybody tell you, this is all you really need to know. Come in like this, make sure that emulation is always up. Soon as it's off cooldown, which is going to last the whole time, put it right back up. This one, burnout, situational. Alright. Alright. That's your big heal. That's your biggest heal. Them the two keep you alive. If you ever watch me play, you'll see me hitting this thing every time, all the time. It's because it's a heal. It just keeps you through that. Let's say they about to smack you as fire tank. You ain't as beefy as, you got a lot of health, but you ain't as beefy as far as like deep. You ain't getting like mitigation, a lot of mitigation. That's why I use all the shield mitigation, Static, Superman, Lex Luthor. You use them as your ally. These are your ally. This is the setup right here. And you can change Static for Shazam if you want to. I don't. Ideally, have them maxed. If you can't, have them at whatever. Just make sure they work. And that's, man, chromatic emitters. If you don't know what they do, I mean, I'm sure everyone knows. But I was using these back in the day when we had control trolls. That's what they do. They just basically put the quantum thing on. Keep, lock you up. And boom. From the time that he gets back up and fall and all that, you got a little time. You feel me? So. This one is these. Hold up. Is these? Yeah. So these are, chromatic emitters. You see that? That's how you use them. Now let's see what I am right now, right? Let's see my health. 86. No, that's cash. Yeah, I ain't got no. 84. 84,000. 846,000. Okay, we got 846,000. All right. 846,070. Let's look at it when you buffed up. This is you on your own. Let's just pop. Let's just see what it look like. That's a what's the name? Health buff. See, that's how I get in. You feel me? That's how I get in. Now, what's that gonna give you? Ain't gonna give you too much money. That ain't got 891,000. All right, so it did jump you up about 50. 45, something like that. Defense a little higher, okay. Dominance at 83. Alright. You see how it looked though, right? That's how it looked. That's how it looked. Alright? Now, let me see where y'all want to go. Where y'all want to go see? Let's go to Dakota. How you use it on? Let me see if they got somebody out. You ain't want to be able to tell so much. Show you an example of what's going on with them.
Static's in charge. I'm just running interference.
I need chemo. All the fish and fighters over there. I need that real quick.
There's no escape.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's see right here. They don't want to let me in?
How elements obey.
Enough!
You see I'll pop both of them from the gate. This is how I use it.
My light will blind
Alright, that's if I got ads, I use those. If not, I don't. And then you juggle them with the in between those and your backdraft. See how they got you down? You still get my absorb peak. I can heal. You can heal yourself. You know what I'm saying? But if you're taking big damage, you won't be able to heal through that. Like no one. Unless you got some shields and stuff up. That's what your hard light shield and stuff is for.
Stop it. Ah. How deluded.
Okay, you see me down, watch me go up. You see how quick the absorb heat get you up? Look.
You tried to hurt me. Really?
That's building up that defense, alright? Because I'm hitting somebody that's burnt. Remember that.
Now
and then when you burn them, and then you absorb heat them,
conceivable.
They even get more, you get more heals out of them. Remember, you can burn them with engulf as well. So if you're from a distance, you can hit them with the absorb heat. If you hit them with the engulf and burn them with the engulf first, you get more heals out of them. See how his cannonball didn't even do nothing to me? That's because my absorb heat is uninterruptible. They can't interrupt it. But I'm going to show y'all something. Just show y'all real quick how easy. Alright, good job. Now let me show y'all this.
Damage detected.
Ain't no
Death raised. Damage. Followed by damage.
I ain't even popped nothing yet. See, but that's because of all that help. They can't even give this, like, you know what I'm saying? So when y'all be up in there with the ass, bro, don't get scared. Okay, now they can do stuff. Let's see what they do. I popped, I guess my weapon shield hit them. Oh no, I popped it. Look at the defense. So if you ain't blocking and you just using this, let's see what the defense comes with. 317.
Repairs required.
They And they just dying off the fire. See, it's not. Oh, this dude come over here.
Stop. By. Warning. Overheating. Launches.
And they won't even, they can't even do nothing to me. It's hard to get a real. Hold up. They give you an extra bonus. So it's 317 with that. That's the weapon shield. That's the absorption. That's this. That shield that just popped. That's that absorption damper. It looks just like the dampering field. They not even taking no damage from me, man. This is gonna be hard to show an example out of this. That's because I'm beefed up though. You feel me? So anyway, this to keep your ass around. This how you chromo, boom. This how you juggle. Let me show you. Okay, now they getting up off of that. Boom. Now you slam them up like that. Now you put them back with that. Bring them up with that. Stun them with that. Bring them together like that.
Damaged.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, the mystic is too much. So I can't really shoot. Let me see. Let me go to a boss or something. These hit hard, so maybe they. Alright, so I took that art off. Now y'all can see. So you see the backdraft. You see the heal that it do. Let's see what it do. Alright. You can see where it actually do. Now I'll show you the numbers. 187,000. Look. Alright. Now what I'm going to do is show you this. Alright. Now, I just put him on fire. Now I'm going to use absorb heat on him. You see how quick you go up with absorb heat? Look at that. Now I'm going to go back down just to show you again. Alright, now I'm going to put my emulation on. Now the damage will start slowing down a little bit. That's the backdraft. You see what it do? That puts them on, everybody's on fire, right? Now let me watch this, absorb heat. You see that? This is the best heal in the game for you. This is what's gonna keep you alive. You know how they got that old shit button? Look what you do with absorb heat, bro. So when people tell you don't use, oh, it's because of this, because of that, don't. Let them say whatever they want. I'm gonna show you that it works. Not only does it work excellent. Alright, let me put them on fire, boom. Now let's see. We about like 35%. Absorb heat. Alright, it didn't max me out. It didn't max me out, but when you hit that, boom, you're there. There you go. Now they can't even kill me. Just showing you how this go. That's how you just go. Now if you pop the shield, let's say you pop that control. 35% damage mitigation shield. Oh, you definitely need a heal, yeah.
Reporting damage is low.
You definitely always gonna need a heal in anything you run. Now if I'm running regular, I don't need no heal. I don't need a heal like an alert. I don't need no heal for that at all. Okay, remember if you hit that almost took me all the way up, but if they on fire, it's when they gonna be a better they gonna be able to give you more.
Repairs required.
I run all alerts with no healing. Alert elites too. Elite alert. You don't need no healer with it. Especially as fire. There's no tank really.
Engaged.
And alerts. As long as you don't get too ambitious. Try to grab too many ads.
Damage detected.
See that? So even though they can beat me up, right? Even though they can beat me up, I'm trying to take me all the way down. Absorb heat damn near put me, look, max me out. One absorb heat. Through ads, it's gonna do it. Now, this ain't a boss. A boss, that ain't gonna happen. A boss, you'll be hitting that absorb heat, and it'll barely be moving, because he'll be knocking the brakes up off you at the same time. See, now it's over. I just come back over here. They can't even, I ain't gotta do nothing. But yeah, so that's how I work. That's how I run it, man. And when you can run everything like this, everything, it's nothing you can't run. Now, when you get into what I learned is in survival mode. In survival mode, I keep my distance on certain rounds. I don't face tank everything. You'll see me face tanking a lot in the lead and stuff, but in survival mode, it get a little hectic. You might have to start removing certain things, like you might have to start putting on like a shield and shit for that. Instead of that pool, put on, you know, that shield, stuff like that. That's called juggling. Stunning them. Just keeping them controlled, basically. But anyway, you get the gist of how it works. And this loadout is a little overkill for like regular. You wouldn't like, you take out absorb heat. You don't really need absorb heat if you run a regular or something like that. You don't need absorb heat. I mean, I would use it just to keep the practice going. Get used to using it. It's a, you know, it's a really good power within this power tree, especially for tanking. So I mean, it's for anything. Single target DPS. If you might. So yeah, this thing go. It's nothing you can't do like this. Nothing. You'll be able to run everything like this. You just got to get used to running it, knowing when to pop your breakout. You'll learn. If they're about to do something, inertia, taser punch, oh, breakout. That way I can maneuver. I won't die right now. You know what I'm saying? She won't be able to block break me and I die like that. Because you die like that sometimes. If you ever seen me run, you see that happens a lot. You know what I'm saying? So the last one I tried to do, the first one went out on me. The second one I was on mute, forgot to talk. But I wanted to show y'all that, you know what I'm saying? That's how I get in with my fire tank. This is the loadout that I would recommend to anyone that's running elite content or elite plus content. This is the trinket setup. Hold up. The trinket setup is off. Hold up. Because I just switched it over, so boom. They might look a little weird, you feel me? Things might look a little different. I ain't been tanking that for long. I still got Sins of Black Adam stuff in it. But that's how you gonna look right there. Your affinity mods, health. Remember, I don't know why my health is 947,000. I don't know why, but remember it was 890 something. So, oh, because I had them off. So that's where you at with it, right there. See the white mods. Hardy. This is for fire tanking. Put that Hardy in your chest. Even though you might want to put that 2% healing increase, you don't need it. You already get 50%. And that's only for you anyway. It's not for like everyone. I use wildfire. I do use wildfire. I just haven't been DPSing with my fires in so long that sometimes my powers be off when you see them. I just be throwing them whatever in there. Depending on what you know. But yeah, wildfire is a hitter. Definitely a hitter. Definitely a hitter. But I'm gonna show y'all that too. I'll show you the prec fire as well. That's gonna be the next one, the fire prep. All right, y'all. Hey, I'm up out of here, man. Y'all stay up. Hopefully this helped you. You know what I'm saying? And if it does, come back, let me know. You know what I'm saying? If you got something, put together a little video, whatever, let me know what you do, so I can come check yours out. You hear me? Shout out to everybody, man, that I hang with. League Resiliency. You feel me? All my little partners. Y'all stay up.